I really want to say that women can do things without someone, or they can really stand for themselves when their husbands are not there.
Yeah.
Because I can see an example for myself. When I've not started this project, I am really suffering a lot.
Yeah.
But now that I've started this project, I'm really so happy. I can even buy something. I cannot wait for my husband. Sometimes if I don't have salt inside, I cannot just wait for my husband until to come to give me money for buying salt. So my advice to people is that outside there, that women can really do things for themselves, no matter what situation they are in. They can really stand for themselves. So let me take a situation of this project that I'm doing. It's not something hard. If someone asks me, they may think maybe this is something for men. But women can also do this project, not only men alone. So don't look at this project as something for men, but we can all do things. Even if men are not there, women can really do it. I started it last year. I started with 2 pigs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I started it with 2 big pigs, and then out of these 2 pigs, you know, pigs are really very good animals, because once you started rearing them, you will find them, they produce yearly. And in the year, sometimes they produce 3 times.
Oh my God.
So in these 3 times, if you calculate, because they are giving birth to 10 piglets. Yeah, that is how we started, and since last year up to now, I'm now having a number of them.
Come on, you mean you started with two?
Yeah, a female and a male.
A female and a male.
Yeah.
So from there they
started producing. Yeah, not
10.
Until okay. In a year they are giving birth to
thrice.
Yeah. So in these 3 times, if you calculate, which mean 10 times 10, that is already 30. 10 times 3, that's already 30. Yeah, that's how I started. We started last year in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, like, there are how many? How many are there so far? Are you guys having?
Okay, currently I have 28 pigs.
Oh my God, 28.
Yeah, I have the younger ones and the big ones. The younger ones I have already 15 in number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like, okay, like when you have started this pig have you who helped you? Like, where did it started from? From here, like the building, as I can see there's a building. How did it started?
Okay, of course, this is my land. Of course, it's my plot. I just asked my boys at home to start constructing for me the rooms. Of course, each of them they are not staying in one place, because they will be congested. So as you can see, the rooms they are divided orderly. So I just called them to help me. We made the rooms. I went to the mountainside to cut these grasses, as you can see, because the weather in Juba is very hot, and pigs, they don't want hot weather. Yeah. So that's why I prefer the grass-fed house more than the iron seed house. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we just started it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What challenges so far are you facing, like growing up these pigs?
Okay. So far the most challenge that I'm facing currently is because of the space. Of course, you know, it is a city, and in a city you cannot have this much of them. Yeah, sure. Rather than in the village, whereby you can see the space is enough. Yeah. So currently, because there are many, I have a challenge of space. Of course, that is one of it, because there are now many and they are giving birth frequently. Even the younger ones are now, there are 3 of them that are pregnant.
Oh my God.
soon they will give birth.
Yeah.
And the rooms you're seeing here are very small.
Yeah.
So currently I'm really facing the challenge of space because of the plot. The plot is not enough for them. They don't have a free space to exercise themselves. And then the other challenge I'm facing is the challenge of their feeding, because it is really very expensive. It is not easy to feed them. But however, I'm managing. They are feeding through this maize ground.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a factory here in Luri. They are producing this flour. And then I always go to their site and buy the maize ground from
Is it not expensive?
Not really too much. Giving them water frequently rather than food, because with food we only give them twice, like in the morning or in the evening or around 10, and then another one around 6.
Yeah.
So that's how we do, and that's the place of the water. You can see we always pour the water, and if you pour the water, you give them, you don't open them at once.
Yeah.
You start with the young ones. If they drink, then they go to their rooms, and then you will now bring the mothers, and then the other ones will come. Because if you open them at once like this, the space will not be enough. And why we made the space just very small like this, because sometimes if you make the place a bit big, they can prefer playing with the water, not drinking. Like they will spoil the water because they like water so much. And this dry season, you will not have water to give them, at least for playing. Sometimes we give them once in a while, but other times we always just give them water for drinking.
Where do you get the water from? Do you have? I can see this. It's like there's a stream down, right?
Yeah. Okay, they normally get their water from the stream. Of course, as you can see, we have a stream behind their houses.
Yeah.
During raining season, they normally get their water from there, or we normally fetch the water and put it and bring for them in their rooms. But nowadays, because of the dry season, we don't have that water in the stream. So we normally buy our water. We pour our water.
You buy, right?
Yes. Like in a day, we can buy a drum of the water, and then they use it, and then maybe probably up to morning hours the next day. Yeah, that's how we get water from.
Do you think the water will be enough for them, the drum? For how long is that water going to be enough, like, for them?
Yeah, okay, because in a day they normally take like 4 to 5 times. Yeah. So we give them, like, we use a bucket, like 2 buckets for them. Yeah. So like the drum will take the whole day. And in the other day also, you can give them in the morning hours, then it will get finished. Okay. So 1.5 day a drum can take.
Another question that everyone will ask.
Yeah.
At what age I really want to know about this. At what age do pigs get pregnant, the female ones?
Yeah, the female ones, they may get pregnant maybe in 5 months time.
In others, 5 months, so fast?
Yes, others may take 6.
After giving birth? After
giving birth, only 5 months. Then they can conceive, they get pregnant. Others can get 6, but mostly 5 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For now, after getting pregnant after like in a 5 months time, for how long are they going to produce after getting pregnant? Yeah,
it depends. There are others that can take like more than 2 to 3 months to give birth. Yeah. Yeah, but the others that cannot reach 3 months.
Is it you said earlier on they always give birth like to 10, right? To 10 piglets.
Okay, in the first stage, it depends on the pig, on the breed of pig that you have.
Yeah, because the breed of pigs.
Yeah, because they are
different.
They are different. Yeah. So in the first stage or in the early stage, they normally give birth to 10 or 8 or 7. Or 5. 6, 8 or 10. Yeah. So like if you have a good quality breed, they give birth to 10. Like mine, always they gave birth to 10, others 8 in number. That's how they gave birth.
Yours is a good one.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is so nice. Do you think like owning a piggery is really something so nice that everyone will do, or what? Is it like is it a kind of job? Are you having any other job that you're doing apart from this?
Apart from a piglet, I am a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm teaching, but teachers, their money cannot really help in the family. So I look at the money that I'm having at the end of the month. Yeah. It's not really so helping me in my family. Yeah. That's why I started thinking of having another project to do for myself than teaching. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you are a teacher, like it's a bit difficult. Like again, you go for teaching and you come back to control these pigs out here. Who else do you leave in the farm controlling them when you are away, in case you are just away?
Okay, in case I'm just away, I have my boy at home. He always goes to school by around 12.
Yeah.
And me, I always teach from morning up to 12. I also come back. So when I'm away, of course, this boy is the one now managing them.
It means it's a family production. It's not for
it's not for one person.
Yeah.
Okay, it is okay.
It's yours, but
the family is also supporting me.
It's supporting you, right?
Yeah, because
you don't employ anyone.
Yes,
that's what I'm meaning.
I don't employ because it's a family thing. So at the end of the time, even if we give out, people, the family can also benefit out of it. So that's why I take that advantage of the boy living at home up to 12. I just bring him into the farm at least to control. But there's not too much work in controlling pig. Let me tell you, that's one thing. Because even before I leave for my teaching, I always make sure they are in the rooms, and then they have their places for food. I always put their foods in their places.
Yeah.
And then maybe something that is difficult is only the water, because we always don't give them water in their rooms. They always destroy the water in their rooms. So we always pour the water here, maybe bringing them to drink water and again taking them back. We don't actually leave them just to loiter around the area, because it is really very dangerous. They are destroying.
Let's talk about come. You come. Okay, if I may ask, what kilo is this particular pig over here? What kilo? What is a kilo? If you really want to sell it, how do you weigh? How do you weigh?
Okay, we normally sell it by weighing like a kilo is as I told you earlier.
No, the whole. I'm meaning like the whole pig. If you want to sell it out, is it possible you sell that big one or you sell small? Or you sell the piglets?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Okay, it depends from the person that wants.
Yeah.
But I've never still tried to sell a big pig like that.
Yeah.
But I normal, as I told you, I slaughtered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that pig can bring around 40 or 38 kgs.
40 or 38?
Yes, that one you're seeing there.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you multiply that 40 kgs or that 38 kgs by 4,500, then you'll get your money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so they normally don't sell it like that, but they always weigh in a kgs.
In a kg.
Even the piglets, they always weigh them before they sell.
But if I want to get the piglets, the small one, you can give me, right?
Yeah. We can give it.
At what is the price for
like
it?
If they've taken 1 week during their birth, we normally give a $20 or $15.
$20 or $15,
yes.
Yeah.
So it depends from the person you're giving, from the customer. If you have a good customer, others may give you a $15, but others may give you a $20.
Are there some people who come along like to buy or?
Yeah, there are very many people who normally comes to ask. Like last month, there are 4 or 5 about people that came. They wanted really to have the pig, say that they wanted to start also their own farm. That's how they told me. But I told them that they should come after 2 months, because I really don't have interest of still selling them like that. Yeah.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, the second last question. What? Okay, like starting up the pigger. I asked you at first, but I really want to get this so clear. What was your price for starting up the farm? For starting up the piglets? What was your actual plan there?
My actual price of starting up the piggery project, I have only $300.
You started with $300?
I started with $300.
Yeah.
Why I spend that much money? Because if you move around South Sudan, you cannot get a quality breed of a pig.
Yeah.
That's why I really spent that much money, because I went up to Uganda, up to Gulu district, to go and bring the pigs from there. As I told you, I brought 2 of them, a female and a male.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one cost me 250 Ugandan shilling.
Yeah.
So if you multiply that 250 by 2, that is already 500 Ugandan shilling.
Yeah.
And then I also use some for my transport to transport them from there up to here. That's how I really start up with them.
But at least now you've got your profit.
I have got my profit more than even.
At least now again you are. This is so interesting.
Yeah. The sacks that is a 50 kg, they're giving me at 3,000.
At 3,000 pounds.
Because I'm now their daily customer. Sometimes they reduce to 2,500. So that's how I'm feeding them.
How is it lasting, that 50 kgs? Can it last?
Yeah, those days they can last because their numbers are not too much.
Yeah.
They are eating like twice a day, in the morning and in the evening hours. But nowadays, because there are many in numbers, sometimes if you bring these 50 kgs, they cannot take you even 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So at least after a week, you can at least buy another sack.
Another sack.
Yeah, that's how we are doing it.
Oh my God, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think growing piglets is really good? It's a good idea you came up with, or what?
Well, yeah, thank you. Growing pigs is the best idea I've come up with. I have really preferred so many people to do, because if you see in the market currently, the meat, all their meat is more expensive than any other animal in the market.
Yeah.
When you take an example, I slaughtered in Christmas season. I slaughtered 3 of them.
You do slaughter also,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So that's
I
good.
slaughtered 3 of them, and you see, I always sell them. A kilo is 45,000.
Yeah.
1 kilo, I mean 1 kilo is 4,500.
4,500. That is like $10.
Yes.
$10, yeah.
Which means if you have a pig of 30 kgs, and then you multiply 30 times this 4,500.
A pork of 30 kg,
yes.
Then again by the $30. That's nice, man. That's big money.
Yes.
That's like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, $300.
Yeah. So that's how I really rearing these pigs more than any other animal.
But okay,
people also enjoy their meat.
Yeah.
You know, in the market, most of the working classes in the market, they like enjoying pork meat more than any other meat.
Yeah, like.
And if you always have many, even those ones who are slaughtering outside, like even there are people who are calling me right now.
Yeah,
they wanted to come and buy. Yeah. But now I don't want, because they are still young. I cannot sell them like this. I cannot get much profit. Yeah. So I'm waiting, maybe during Easter season is when I can now sell for them.
Oh my God, this is so nice. Yeah. Okay, like you're talking about, mostly you're talking about, you know, slaughtering them and selling them out, then the meat, the pork, so that people will buy. Do you think do you think it's the aim of growing up the production? Because, you know, of course, if you're going to slaughter more, and the more you slaughter, the more you are reducing. Do you think it's a good idea? Don't you think like you first invest in the production so that you will be good in future? Don't you?
Yeah, as I told you. Yeah. As I told you, my challenge of keeping this thing. Why I prefer slaughtering. Okay, I started slaughtering them during Christmas season because I told you this. The problem was space.
Yeah.
There are now very many. As I told you, there are 28 going to 30 in number. Now, if you take an example, if this pregnant ones gave birth this month, then it will be of more than 30 something. So if I've not sold or I've not given out, and then it will bring for me problem. There will be more
congestion.
Yes, so that's why. And in pigs, you don't need to put them in one place.
Yeah, they don't need to be congested.
That's why I just prefer. But I really prefer rearing them.
Yeah, that's why I can see you come with the camera. That's why I can see the spaces. That's why. Okay, like in a house like this, how many are staying in a house, in a particular house like this?
In a particular house, they're supposed to be only 4 in number.
Only 4 in number?
Only 4 in number. Because sometimes if you put them many, sometimes when you're giving them something to eat, they may sometimes fight each other and it will not be fair.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why we really made at least 4 in each room. But because of the space, sometimes I add 2 of them. I mean 2 in the 4, and then it will be 6 in number.
What about the young ones, the piglets? Are they all staying in the same house?
The piglets, not really. We always divide them. Yeah. Because you see, they are not produced in one mother. So sometimes we put them with their mothers. Yeah. Like those ones who have stopped breastfeeding, that's when we now put them in different or in separate room.
I can see earlier on you that they were having some. Okay, let's come. They were. You know, like they were having some water over there. Yeah. How many times do you give them water in a day? How many times do you give them water or food in a day?
Wow, this one, as I told you, with the use of water, you know, Juba is very hot and they cannot really stay without water.
Yeah,
That is another challenge that I will have to tell you.
Yeah.
Because they really take water frequently. Like in a day, you will give them 3 to 4 times. Because of the sun heat is too hot, and for them they don't like this heat.
Yeah, the heat.
Yeah, it's really normal, dangerous for them. So they can definitely.
This is so interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think you can tell people out there about starting up a piggery farm? You know, is it late or a person may start? What is your word? What are your words to people out there?
My message is to my youths or to my fellow ladies outside. They're mostly like I always advise my fellow women.
Gender.
Because if you really take a situation currently in South Sudan, they normally don't value ladies. They thought women cannot do things for themselves. They always depending on their parents. They can do things without someone, or they can really stand for themselves when their husbands are not there. Because I can say an example for myself. When I've not started this project, I am really suffering a lot. But now that I've started this project, I'm really so happy. I can even buy something. I cannot wait for my husband. Sometimes if I don't have salt inside, I cannot just wait for my husband until to come to give me money for buying salt. So my advice to you people is that outside there, that women can really do things for themselves, no matter what situation they are in. They can really stand for themselves. So let me take a situation of this project that I'm doing. It's not something hard. If someone asks me, they may think maybe this is something for men. But women can also do this project, not only men alone. So don't look at this project as something for men, but we can all do things. Even if men are not there, women can really do it. So thank you so much. This is my advice. And to men, please, you also need to value us women.
Of course, you
need to stand with us. When we start something like that, you need to stand behind us so that we can move together. Don't always say women cannot do this. Men are always the one doing the no. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, okay, it has been a very nice day with a young lady from South Sudan who own a piggery farm. You else can own, someone else can own. Even me myself, I'm going to own mine soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, this is Sobeys Clinic. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Let's talk about this video in the comment section. Let's talk about everything here, man. Like this video. I love you so much. Thank you. See you in the next episode.